would you like to share with our viewers, is there any or one occasion where your customer was not satisfied with your quality of work?
Well, yeah, that's a good one. I mean, initially when we approached customers, they were pretty skeptical about, wow, you have this kind of initiative, you can give me something like about 5%. What are you going to do? What are you going to install? I'm going to interrupt my operations and things like that. So we say, look, we are here not as a vendor. I always like to put to customers, come, vendor just come and go. All right, we're here as a partner. So we need to work out that kind of understanding with the management of that customer, of that plant, because it's a long-term thing. And once we establish that, we are here not to interrupt the production, but make sure, you still your production is still ongoing. You measure, you concentrate your business. So for us to make sure that at the same time you get that kind of energy efficiency initiative in your plant. PQE, the way they approach on the energy management is quite different from the rest of other players. We are not looking at just a component of the equipment itself, but rather on the infrastructure of the whole facility. Now that really makes a lot of difference, because unless you have that kind of expertise and the tools, you might have a problem. But over the years we have developed ourselves and entered in this business for, you just mentioned, about 23 over years. We have tons of database of the the profiling of the plant. That means the energy, the power quality, and stuff like that. So you need to go into this kind of step first before you're able to tell, oh, I'm able to provide you 5%, 10%. That's not true. That's very dangerous. We are not here to selling things. We're here to, this is an engineering approach. Okay, so we look at the infrastructure, which not many people are able to do that. All right, and we're glad we're in this area, and the customers, as I mentioned, most, if not all of them, are very happy because it's proven. The results are there to see, for you to see. Of course, I mentioned just now, usually people are pretty skeptical. Is that true? Things like that. And this kind of innovative and creative energy management plan is really can go very far. So we can see the huge potential in this industry. In fact, our last 2 months meeting, we met up with one of the ex-president in the plastic manufacturing industry, and he say, if we can have that only about 4 or 5% of energy, efficiency in this industry, you're looking at easily 1 year saving 200 to 300 million, just only that plastic industry. Mm-hmm. And he's not looking at every one member of it, just only a couple of these big energy guzzler. You are able to, from that calculation, because he's one of our customers, and he was very happy with what we are doing, and he has the kind of expansion program going on, and he keep on installing our system. Okay, so from there on, we got the kind of figure. Imagine, 200, 300 million for that particular industry. It's not all the members, as I say, only a couple of the members. So it was like, wow. It's a huge money out there, but unfortunately, it's been lost because, they don't subscribe to some kind of this, in energy initiative. Probably they do, but they look at probably the component levels, not the overall infrastructure, plant basis, the plant-wide basis. So we kept on mentioning that it's an infrastructure savings, not component savings.